Welcome to Be the Light 365. I'm Pastor Jake. We're in Matthew 6 for our Bible study, and we're in verses 1 through 4. Now, what this is talking about is how you're giving your reward. It's how you, when you're giving something to somebody, or you're giving to the church, or you're giving to a person, is keeping it to yourself. In this day in the media time, it's not like that. We want to shout out trumpets. We want to blare it out. But see, here what Jesus talks about is don't do this. He said, don't put it out there in the world. Keep it to yourself. That way you have treasures in heaven. You're laying up treasures in heaven this way. If not, you're going to have praises from men, and that's going to be your treasure here on earth. And that's why we have to, when we give, and giving is still there. I know I hear pastors say it all the time. Oh, it's not biblical. We don't give. They don't have to give anymore. Jesus paid that price. Jesus paid our sin price. He didn't say that you didn't have to pay your tithes or your offerings. He didn't say anything about that. What he said is he's come to take your sins away. There's difference. Maybe some of these pastors need to read a little bit of the Old Testament where it talks about there was difference from giving for sin and giving offerings to God. So enough of that. I can digress on that one. But what it is, when you do, don't be that person that tells, well, I gave that to them. Or, you know, they wouldn't have it if it wasn't for me. How about that? Just keeping it to yourself. You know, store that treasure up in heaven. And keep moving forward and doing God's will.